Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Karina Cromer. In this particular video, I wanted to share a free energy medicine session with you, or a free healing touch session, more like it. And this is really something very simple, but what I wanted you to see and feel is the experience. A lot of people ask me, what does healing touch feel like? What does it feel like to receive a remote session? And so I thought I'd do this little video. It's not going to be too long, maybe about half an hour, maybe even shorter than this. But really, all you need to do is just sit back and relax. So I really invite you to find a space where you feel comfortable. You can lay on your bed. If you're outside, you can find a comfortable space under the sun or whatever works for you. I have this virtual background here for you. So I'm going to step out of the screen in a minute and just allow you to enjoy this while we're going through the session. I would invite you also to close your eyes if you're comfortable doing this. I will just be working quietly on the side and maybe giving you a note here and a note there to breathe and just to check into a part of your body. But it's sort of like an interactive session and yet very relaxing and very soothing. And it's going to be generic, meaning that I'm not going to focus on any particular pains or aches. I am just going to be sending healing energy to the group that is listening here. And whether you're listening to the live space or the recording, it will work the same. You can feel free to come back to this anytime you like. It's not going to be as long as a regular session, but again, it is meant for you to find that space when you feel overwhelmed, anxious, there's just too much going on in your life. Maybe you have a lot of pain and need to get your attention somewhere else. However, it works for you. And at the end of the session, I'll just quietly close and disconnect the video. So you might just fall asleep and continue sleeping, or you might just go about your day. Whatever works for you. It's just really an opportunity to experience a session before jumping into a one-on-one session with me, or just to see what the energy medicine sessions feel like when we do a lot of classes or courses, like my Awaken Your True Potential course, which is a 12-week mastermind, really. And we include a lot of this in there so you can get a feel for it and see what it's like. All right. So find yourself in a comfortable space. I'm going to move away from the screen and we're going to get started. Okay, so let's find a place where you feel comfortable. Closing your eyes, taking a nice full breath, and a good rolling exhale. Allow your body to take up space. Instead of feeling like you're in the confines of your skin, so to speak, just allow yourself to open up, to release. I would invite you also to find a space where you're feeling comfortable and safe and you won't be interrupted, so that you can get the most benefit out of this session. If you're doing this with your eyes open, feel free to focus on this beautiful view. But otherwise, just close your eyes and go into your happy place, as we call it, a place where you feel good, whether that's the mountain, the beach, somewhere inside your house, a favorite pillow or a couch, whatever works for you. We're going to tap into our breathing for a moment. Feel your breath coming in and going out. This is a great opportunity to take a little bit fuller and longer breaths than usual. Instead of that rushed breathing that we have throughout the day, let's just enjoy every inhale and every exhale. Feel that full breath coming into the body, filling your chest with that warm energy. And as you exhale, just imagine yourself releasing any stressors, feeling that breath moving through the body and eventually going out, taking with it anything that is too much right now. Just exhaling it out. Good. I invite you to reach that quiet space within as you go deep and deeper with each breath, finding that serenity that exists somewhere down there. As you listen to your breath, the gentle inhaling and exhaling, take that as a cue to go even deeper. Good. I would even imagine here that I'm so connected. You are so connected with everything around you. You're not alone. There's a whole field around you that holds your space. Allow yourself to feel that you belong in this life, that you have an important mission, that you are grounded in this space. Often it helps to even imagine that we're a tall, big tree, and we're growing these beautiful roots that go into the ground, and they keep us stable, they keep us strong, they keep us upright. They also allow us to be nourished from the earth. And we stand tall, and so tall that the top branches touch the sky and get nourished and warmed up by the sun. And we feel that warmth coming in, sustaining us. We feel the gentle flow throughout the whole body of the tree. All this nourishing flow that comes up from the ground and travels up the trunk and goes into the branches and eventually into the leaves, receives the sunlight, and takes in exactly what it needs and everything that it helps it thrive. And we're no different. We also get our energy from the sun. It is important for our well-being. So take a moment here to imagine the gentle warmth of the sun on your body, on your face, on your whole body, all over, bringing in that comfortable sensation. And also imagine yourself grounded to the earth, as if you're walking barefoot on the softest of grass, feeling the tingling underneath your feet, feeling safe, feeling good about yourself. And as you find this calmer space within, you are giving a chance for your body to engage in its own healing capacity. You know it knows exactly what to do, and it's always striving to bring in balance and restoration. But often we stop it, whether it's because we are too stressed or there's too much going on in our lives. We're disconnected. So for this time, I invite you to just use the breath nice and soft. Find your own rhythm of inhaling and exhaling, and allow that rhythm to take you even deeper into this quiet space within. Very nice. We're going to take our focus to our feet and the sensations in our feet. Just noticing, feeling that warm energy sort of rising up your legs. A soft, relaxing sensation going from your feet to your ankles, from your ankles to your knees, and from your knees to your hips. Feeling that whole lower body sort of vibrating in a way. As you pay attention to it, there is so much going on inside the body that we don't think about. But right now we are setting our intention on balancing and restoring the flow in all our systems and allowing our energy and our voltage, because we are electric beings, and without that our heart wouldn't be beating. But we allow all of that to move through our legs and out our feet, and imagining it going into the ground, discharging, so we don't carry all of that energy all at once and feel like balls of static electricity. Instead, we just allow it to flow. Very nice. Let's take a moment and focus on the hips. Feeling your hips softening. Feel free to shift positions if you need to feel more comfortable here. Allowing the hips to take up space. Feeling your warm breath almost being directed into that whole area. Let's take a moment here to exhale and consciously release. Good. Again, engaging with your breath, bringing your attention back to it. Breathing gently in and out. Finding your rhythm again. Sometimes we forget and we hold our breath. Very nice. Now we're going to bring our attention a little bit further up into our sacrum area, the area underneath the ribs and over the hips, front and back. Very often a lot of tension accumulates in that lower back area. Maybe we sit a lot, or just a lot of the energy just kind of stagnates there. We're going to take a breath here. Bring it into that lower energy, lower place of the body, the abdomen, the ribs, bringing it up a little bit. All of the organs, just setting the intention that the flow is restored within each and every organ. So often we are compromised we have a lot of tension, anger, fear that travels through the body, and that really affects our organs, especially our liver, sometimes our adrenals if we're a lot into this fight or flight sensation and reaction. Too much stress causes that, and our body sort of gets stuck into that state of being reactive, overreactive almost to the world and to everything going on around us. This is an opportunity to just simply give them the chance, all of these organs, to reset by breathing gently and softly, taking nice, full, long breaths and equally long exhales. We're giving a signal to our nervous system that all is safe and all is well, nudging it to get back into that wellness and restoration mode. And the more we do that, the more we can reach that state. It is a matter of practice, especially if we've been under a lot of stress and dis-ease for a long time. Beautiful. Let's take a few breaths here, just breathing. Okay. We're going to move on up into our chest area. Just imagining our lungs receiving a full breath. And even our heart receiving that full breath. You can even visualize that each warm, healing inhale gently comes into the muscle of the heart and allows it to just soften a little bit instead of be contracted. Very often, we just get so bogged down when there's so much anxiety in our world. It feels like our heart is almost tense, and squished. We're going to take a moment here and we're going to bring each soft, relaxing breath into the muscle of the heart and visualizing it kind of expanding and taking up more space as you exhale. Beautiful. It is okay. It is safe to open up the heart just a little bit. And maybe you can bring the next breath in and go a little bit deeper into the heart. Yes, sometimes it feels tight and cold and dark as we imagine that we're breathing into the heart. But as we spend a few minutes here, we might feel it opening up and we're able to go a little bit deeper and bring in a little bit more softness and a little bit more of that sensation of safety and calmness. And exhaling out any more tension, giving the heart more space. Very nice. And with your next breath in, I want you to notice how you might even have a little bit more space into the lungs as you inhale. And maybe you can go a little bit longer as you exhale. Beautiful. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Taking your time. Good. Moving on up and bringing gently your attention into your neck and into your throat and into your head. Taking this opportunity to release the head. If you're laying down, just let all of its weight gently fall back. It is okay to let it go. Giving permission to those neck muscles and shoulder muscles to release a little bit too. If you're sitting up, maybe just do some neck curls, like allowing your chin to just kind of gently fall down into your chest and then rolling it softly to the right, all the way around until you come back down to reaching your chest with your chin and then going the other way, turning the opposite side. Wherever you find any crunchies, so to speak, just spend a couple of breaths there. It softens as you bring in the breath. Good. Letting the head fall back gently even more as the muscles release. We carry that head around all day long. It's the heaviest part of our body. It's incredible how heavy it is. And even when we lay down at night, set it down, it's almost like we're so tense that we keep carrying it even in our sleep. For now, I just invite you to completely release. Good. Letting it go. And now I want you to put some attention on the crown of your head, the very top of your head, almost imagining it like a funnel that has the tiny end downwards and it opens up. Right? And just imagine releasing any tension from there as well, like launching it all out, letting it go, things that you no longer need, that don't longer serve you, anything that you can sort of consciously and unconsciously just send the message that, you know what, it's not necessary anymore. I'm just going to release it out. And then imagine that you're receiving again that sunshine from the sky, gentle, soft, warming energy that is so important for our well-being. And imagining that sunlight coming down into your body and just filling you up with this gold-like energy. It feels warm and inviting. And you just allow it to go into every nook and cranny, every little bit and piece of you, all of your trillions of cells and fibers, and any area that you might have some pain or some discomfort or some tension. Allow that beautiful sun energy to gently caress it, bathe it, release it, soften it. Good. Feeling that warmth and fuzziness. And then letting it run out of your feet and into the ground, imagining it. Just taking any extra charge and releasing it and creating a very soft and gentle flow within your body. Good. Any extra tension that might not be leaving, that might be sitting in your shoulders, maybe imagine that dripping down the arms and out the fingers. Drip, 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 just gentle, slow. But feeling the release as it comes even from the upper back and up to the shoulders and down the arms. Exhaling it out. Beautiful. Feeling just gentle peace within, a sense of calmness. We're going to take a moment here and simply give thanks for all that this body does all day long, for your attention to the moment and to giving the body this opportunity to engage in its own self-healing, for giving yourself a moment during these busy times to honor yourself and the need for some quiet space. And whenever you're ready, just come back into the space or just keep drifting into your quiet, serene place that you have created. Thank you very much. And may you be in a peaceful, blissful place for as long as you need to. Blessings. I'll see you next time.